This is Utah ski gear. Let's take a look. Now, what do you need for a simple tuning kit? First thing you're gonna want is some rubber bands to hold your brakes down. Next thing you're gonna want is a Panzer File. It's useful for so many different things. Sharpening your scraper, doing little repairs around the skis. You can get the smaller Panzer, which is a much easier one to fit in your hands, and I recommend for shaving your sidewall every time before you tune. Now let's get to actual tuning. File. I love this Swix fine cut 20 centimeter file. This is the best one I've ever used, ever owned. It gets skis sharper. It is itself sharper than the other files. I love it. To hold that file, you can really use any file guide you want. Make sure you're paying attention to the numbers on the file guide. This is an 88-degree bevel, which also means 2 degree. I prefer an 87-degree bevel, which is a 3 degree. Next up in tuning, diamond stones. These are your friend. Absolutely everybody needs diamond stones. I run the 200, the 400, the 600, and the 1500. I love these Moonflex ones. These things are fantastic. They really fit in my hand well. They're big enough. You can hold them with your whole hand, and they last a long time. After you're done with the edges with your diamond stones, you gotta use a gummy stone. This is the softest gummy stone they make. This is the one to get. You can be more accurate with a soft gummy stone than with the harder stone. So here it is. This is the smallest amount of stuff you can do for your tuning kit. But there can be more. If you don't want to shave your sidewalls with a Panzer File the way I like to do it, this FKS tool is the best one I've ever found to do that heavy work filing. This thing, you set the bevel with your hand yourself, you pull, it takes really nice clean strokes of material away. I don't love all of the sidewall planer tools. This one I can recommend. Next up, a base filing tool. Now this one I really like. It's the Swix base edge. I use a 0.75 for my skis. I like this one because it's big, it fits in my hand, and I can really control it while I'm working the skate. If you've got room on your bench, a specific file sharpening tool like this one here, hold it down like this, sharpen the scraper on there. Sharp scraper makes a giant difference in your tuning. But we can have more stuff. Waxing. All right, when you're waxing, you're gonna need a good iron. This Swix iron right here is fantastic. It's in the metric unit, so you set it to the temperature that the wax tells you to set it to. Wax your skis, they come out perfect every time. You're gonna need a scraper. Wax-wise, I love all the Swix stuff. I'm a big fan of the new PS6. I also have the PS7 on hand all the time, and I even run the PS4 when things get really, really cold in Utah. I also am a huge fan of Home & Cold Beta Mix. This stuff is great for prepping skis, early season, a lot of coats with this stuff, makes skis really, really fast. For brushing, I like these big oval units, okay? You can really get them in your hand, get more leverage onto the ski, and really get that wax all the way out. I run the brass, the horsehair, and the nylon. And then if you do make a mistake and you hit a rock, I like a personal repair pistol like this guy. A real deal P-Tex repair gun makes a giant difference. It gets the P-Tex to the right temperature. You can really push it in, get it into that spot, and hopefully that P-Tex is gonna hold for a long time. If you got questions on how to P-Tex, I got a video over here on how to do it. Vises, let's talk vises. I personally run the super simple jaw ski vise. This is the one with no spindly things here, okay? I like it because I'm faster moving skis in and out of this unit than I am this one here. However, if I was tuning for my kids when they start racing, I'm probably gonna invest and get one of these because it does hold the ski just a little bit better. But for me right now, just a ski dad with young kids, the one without the little spinny things, this is the way to go. Now, if you really want to step it up a notch, a Roto Brush kit is worth every penny. I recently purchased this suction one and used it all last season, and I became a Roto ski dad, and I haven't been happier. Check out a specific Roto video right here. There's a lot to be said for the Roto Brush, and now that it comes with suction, I'm all in. So these are all the things that I recommend for your tuning needs. Now, if you want to go out and buy some of your own stuff, hit up Utah Ski Gear. Right now, my viewers can get a special 10% discount site-wide at utahskigear.com when they enter Ski Dad TV at checkout. Utah Ski Gear has an excellent selection of tuning and shop tools. This video was shot at the Utah Ski Gear Performance Center in Midvale. Stop by and remember to tell them that a Ski Dad sent you. And if you follow the link in the description right here, it'll take you to my special landing page at Utah Ski Gear where you can shop all of the Ski Dad recommended product. That's utahskigear.com for all your tuning and ski gear needs. And again, it's 10% off when you enter Ski Dad TV at checkout. Thanks for shopping.